Hello YouTube and welcome to Go Girl Gaming's coverage of the game Arche. On this channel I'll be covering housing, farming, crafting, auction house use, and trading. On this video I'm going to be talking about crafting, specifically the Regal crafting tools that you can purchase, build, and use in the privacy of your own land. There was a suggestion that I made during open beta, and it's in my open beta video, where I basically suggested what this person has done. Not going to take credit for this person having done that, but it's kind of cool to know that A, it does work, because at the time that I did the video I wasn't 100% sure that it would work, but it does, as you can see. What this person has done is they have created a crafting loom bench, and this is purchasable from Barrage Isle for 30 Gilda stars, and you can also probably get them off of the auction house for whatever the going price is these days. Then they also purchased the Regal cooking tool, the cloth form, and the alchemy workbench, and put the alchemy station rather, the cloth armor form station, and the Regal cooking tools all on this 8x8 loom workstation, so that with a minimum amount of space they can do all the things that they want to do, which is make cloth armor, cook, and do alchemy, because those are three, as I stated in that video. If what you really want to do is concentrate on, say, PvP, this is a good way to do that and yet still get all the benefits of doing the crafting yourself. And I'm trying to see if yeah, it Dex. Yeah, and this person also went the extra effort and got themselves the Scarecrow farm by taking a trip across the pond. So they have this workstation and the Scarecrow farm that they can utilize, and probably, I don't see it. I'm surprised I don't see the farmer's workstation. I see this one over here, but I doubt it's his because of how far over it is. But it may be here and I just don't see it. It's been a little glitchy today. But this was one of the suggestions I made. One of the reasons, however, that I'm actually doing this video is because there was a question asked by Ray Eloy, Rayeloi Piano, on that video, asking if you could put these workstations on the farm. Well, as you can see here, I just verified that you can put them on a workstation. We know that you can put them in a house. In fact, I have a guild mate, which you'll see later, that put all of them in his house. And there are other people, I believe, in this particular area that has that as a guild, I imagine, but I don't know because I don't know them. But somewhere around here, they have, there it is right there. You see all those in the distance there, all those workstations? They put up the 8x8 workstations, and then on top of those put the other crafting stations. And as a guild you can do this. We did this, our guild did this in our area, but we did it using a house. So we have, like, this is the, which bench is this? This is the, I can't tell which bench it is. It looks like the carpentry workbench. So they put the carpentry workbench and a bunch of other different workbenches by surrounding the, so they have the stations. This is the leather station, the loom, the smelter, and the wood station, and then they put the related items, and then they have the stone over there, and then they also put, that was nice, they basically did the same thing we did, they just did it differently. They put down the 8x8s and then put all of the benches around them, whereas my guild put all the benches up in like sort of like a crescent shape, including this lovely pillow here, but only the person that made the pillow can summon with this. But anyway, and then we put all of the workstations in a house, and we opened it up to the public. And I don't know if these are open to the public or not. I could probably, yeah, they did the same thing. So they opened it to the public. So there are some guilds out there that, mine included, and whoever this is, who, you know, will it's more convenient this way, basically, because a lot of times you're in an area like the area that we're in. It's nice to look at, but there is nothing close by as far as crafting spots. So when we built that, and the people around us, we allow them to utilize it by making it open to the public. So it just makes it easier to build houses and to do crafting, because you don't have to go a million miles. And if you don't wish to, you don't have to spend the time and the money on your own. But the question that was asked was, can you put the stations on a farm? And I've never seen it done, so I don't know. So what I'm going to do is, on a previous video, I had stated that I was lingering a little bit when it came to alchemy. I'm only at like 1,000 something on alchemy because I've been putting my mats elsewhere. So what I'm going to do to try and speed that along a little bit, I don't know how successful I'll be, is even though my guildmate has an alchemy station, and that's the one that I've been using, I'm actually going to build my own alchemy station for two reasons. One, to answer this question, and two, to kind of push me into getting on with it, so to speak. So I'm going to go to the spot where I know there is where you can purchase the workstation designs. I already have the mats, so this is going to hurt, but I'm going to run into this wall. And bounce over here. And we're going to pick up the design. Here is and just in case you didn't catch my other video and you don't feel like looking in the open beta section, this is Mirage Isle, where you can purchase all of in one spot. You can purchase them in other places too, but this is the one spot where all of the workstation designs can be purchased easily. So I am going to purchase the Regal Alchemy table design for 10 gold. I don't remember it being that expensive. It probably was. I just don't remember. No biggie there. So I am purchasing that, and then I am going to take off.
Just a minute, please. Please hold. While the game decides whether or not to let me back in.
Okay, so we are back where we were. And now I am actually going to use a hereafter stone and port over to where my house is. So we're going to... Yeah, kind of slow today. Just a little bit. All right. So I am going to out of my house, and this is my guildmate's house that has all of them in here, including the pillow. For those who don't know, this is a craftable pillow that you can use to summon a merchant, a general merchant, the warehouse, your access to your warehouse, and access to an auctioneer. One thing to note, for some odd reason, is that the merchant does not sell everything that a general merchant sells, and I have no idea why. Like, for example, it'll sell the blue salt knives and it'll sell the blue salt wedges, but it doesn't sell the trading certificates. Don't get it. But anyway, these are all of the different Regal tools. Even though you can cook using the fireplace, you need 2 logs to stoke the fireplace, and it only lasts an hour, whereas you can access the Regal cooking tools anytime you feel like it. So if you're into cooking, I would suggest going on and purchasing that. So I am going to use the crafting bench and carpentry, and I am going to build the alchemy workstation because I have all of the mats for it. For the alchemy table, you need some archium ingots. You need 3 alchemy ingots and 2 silver ingots, and the design which you just saw me buy from Mirage Isle. So now I'm going to craft this thing. So now I have it. It's in my inventory, and I am going to find or make an empty spot. Now, like I said, I know you can put them in, as you can see, because he had his in a house. So I know you can put them in houses. So the only question is whether or not you can put them on farms. So I'm going to chop down this tree on an 8x8, which is owned by one of my guildies, and I'm using it because my guildie is awesome like that. He's not into farming as much as I am, really. So I am now going to see it should be enough room. It's a quarter of the 8x8. See if I can actually, yes I do. If I actually have permission to do so. Okay, I don't on his. Let's see if I chop down this tree. What is this? If I can do it on mine. This is my scarecrow farm. And I'm just checking because I need to collect willow cortexes, and that is for a quest chain that I am doing for the Blue Salt Merchants, the logging quest chain. But it's a little off topic, so stay focused. And the answer, you cannot decorate a house's exterior. So, that is the answer to the question. No, you cannot put them on farms. You can put them on workstations, you can put them in houses and in farmhouses, and just to prove that, I already know you can, but just to prove it, I am going to plop this thing down real quick. Actually, I don't even have to plop it. As you can see, it's not red, so I can put it here if I want to. So I can put it there, but I cannot. Let's just test it for a second. I'm going to pick this up. Because as you can see, you can put the farmer's workstation out here. Wonder why you can't put the alchemy table out here. There's more than enough room. Yeah, you cannot decorate a house's exterior. So, there's the answer to the question. You can put them on the workbenches. So the 8x8 workbenches, like this one over here. You can put them inside houses. You can put them inside farmhouses, and you can definitely put them in the manor/luxury houses, but you cannot put them on 8x8 farms or 16x16 farms. So there you have it. So thank you guys very much, Mr. Piano. Thank you for the, or Miss Piano, who knows. Anyway, thank you for the question. And there's the answer. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.